It looks like at the moment we're on this steampunk style ship that's going to be floating everywhere. You can see that there. I do like the steampunk look. I think it's an on-rail shooter. We're going to be standing here. I literally haven't played it. I've watched a couple of demos. We're going to be standing here, floating along on this steampunk ship, which looks pretty cool actually. And it's going to be a wave-based shooter. I'm going to play it for as long as it's interesting, let you guys know what it looks like and how it plays. So yeah, let's get in and let's have a look. For some reason Donkey Kong's in it. I don't know why Donkey Kong is in it, but he's in it and it's cool. Right, so we got wave 1. There's different mechanics. You can jump up, which is cool, and you got this shield, and you can definitely kill Donkey Kong. All the money, all the coins go into this little patch here, this little box here. And I do love these indie, harmless sort of titles where you can just literally have a bit of fun. And the VR is actually quite nice. Looks like you can deflect their bullets. It's got a bit of a Pirates of the Caribbean style music. This gun is awesome. Look at this. This gun is about 4 or 5 foot long in my eye, because obviously I can see it. Absolutely awesome. Right, so we've got some health here, which I jumped up too far. Okay, so there's a bit of a skill going on in getting the what? Oh my god! Oh my god! That was weird. Oh, that was weird. Fucking hell, that nearly had me over then. That is busy. Right, before I continue, I just want to make sure that you can hear it and see it okay. Hello Scarab, how you doing? Can you just let me know what it all sounds and looks like just before I continue? I don't want to do a whole level and then you tell me. I think it sounds okay. I've got it on my phone. How you doing, Scarab? How you doing, mate? It looks like you can pretty much shoot a lot of the scenery for points as well. Yeah, you can shoot quite a bit of stuff. Including Donkey Kong. What has Donkey Kong done wrong in this game? Oh god. Here we go. Right, we've got some health there. Yes, got some health. Okay, there's a bit of a skill factor to getting the health, which is cool. I read through the tech sheet for the game. Looks like they've been doing some updates. There were some complaints about the game being too easy. They've addressed them. I don't know whether I'm going to stay with this weapon all through the game. I hope not. Oh yeah, that is good. Whoa, oh my god. That is... I don't like that bit. It feels like I'm going to fall. And look at this ship. Look, this steampunk ship, which does actually look really good. I'm not a huge fan of the steampunk era and style, but it works well in this game. The music's good. It's actually $10.99 on the Steam store, which admittedly isn't the cheapest, but so far so good. We're going to play it and see how long it's interesting for, and give you an opinion when we finish. That's the beauty of doing these games, coming on, seeing what they're like, and being an information source for you to see if you like it. Right, I think we got the boss. I'm alright, a little tired, but chugging this coffee should work. How are you? All good, mate, all good. Right, boss level. Looks like they've got weak spots. Okay. And you can see all the coins are going into my little treasure box. He said you got unlimited ammo, but you can overheat the gun. Right, I did that. Nice. Continue. Oh, we can we choose that? What's that? Oh, Okay. Continue. I definitely want a mixture of weapons. I don't want to just use this the whole time. I'm really hoping that isn't the case. Of course it needs a variety of weapons, doesn't it? But this ship is awesome, it really is. I'd like to be able to move, I'd like to be able to stand at different points of the ship. It'd be nice to have a platform up there. Oh god. It'd be nice to have a platform, a few different selections to move about on the ship. Maybe they could introduce that for a bit of variety. It definitely gets busy, and now my gun is overheating, which is a pain. Oh! So you've got to be quite a precise shot before your gun overheats. I suppose it's the opposite to the standard wave-based shooter we've got. It is wave, but we're actually going to them. Rather than, it feels different, because rather than just standing still, which I know we are, but our imaginary ship that we're standing on is moving towards the enemy. Oh god, I'm getting absolutely caned here. Looks like you've got to get these chests for extra points as well. There's definitely a lot on the screen to keep you busy. And I do like to do these first plays live. It's more interesting doing it live, and I can get some live feedback from you on what you think of the game as well. There's another chest over there. Some of the scenery is absolutely massive. Look. Oh! Oh, it's another boss. Yeah, the scenery is like really wide. Oh god, where am I going to go now? Oh, it's going to open through, okay. They nearly had me over on the first bit. It's got a bit of a Space Invaders feel to it, obviously, especially with these coming up in like a rotational formation that they come up. That's a bit Space Invaders. And it also reminds me of a game on the Dreamcast years ago. Do you remember Panzer Dragoon? Which was, you was on this ship. Actually, you was on this sort of, I think it was a ship. It was being powered by these huge birds. For some reason, up in the clouds and all that. It reminds me of that Dreamcast game, which I loved. I still don't know why Donkey Kong is included in this game. The shooting's very precise. I'm really hoping we got a variety of weapons though. That would disappoint me if it's the same weapon all the way through. It can't be, can it? They wouldn't include the same weapon, surely. I like this idea of all the coins coming to the chest there. That's quite cool. God, they move around fast though. There's no bombs or anything. The only mechanic so far is this jump mechanic. So we can jump there. There's no grenades. Nothing as of yet. See, that is a very Space Invader formation, isn't it? Twisting around in front of you. I like that. There's another chest. Cool. I'm liking this. Make sure you're okay. Hello, Paradise Decay. How you doing? Yeah, you love Panzer Dragoon. It was an awesome game, wasn't it? Very cult. Very cult. Very cult indeed, that was. Not many people knew about that because the Dreamcast wasn't the most popular machine out there, but I absolutely loved my Dreamcast. It is an on-rail shooter, Paradise, but it doesn't feel like an on-rail shooter. I think because we're moving along. We're moving through the map rather than standing in one place. I know we are effectively standing in one place, but it feels like we're moving through the world. So yes, it is an on-rail shooter, but it doesn't feel like that. There's lots of stuff to look out for in the scenery, which I like. It's not just shoot these enemies. You've got the bonuses all around you as well to look out for. Like I say, it feels like Space Invaders. Look at the way these are going around. That is so Space Invaders, which is a good thing. It is a good thing. And it's really nice graphics, and all the enemy are really large as well. They actually feel like large aeroplanes in front of you. God knows what this place is up there. But this steampunk ship, look at that, look, really good. It's a shame we can't teleport to different positions throughout the ship. We're just stuck on the front here. Oh, look at the, oh god, look at the pair of eyes down there. That looks good. This is definitely boss time, isn't it? My god, look at the size of that. That must be like 100 foot in front of me. That is awesome. Where have I got to shoot? Where's his weak spot? Oh my god, that is really good. It's quite imaginative, that's for sure. I'm trying not to keep my finger on the button because it does, the weapon does overheat. Look at that, look, that's about, in my eye, that's about 4 or 5 foot long, that weapon. I'm just hoping we're going to get different weapons. At the moment, there's no sign of it. There's got to be different weapons, isn't there? You can't just include one weapon throughout the whole game, you can't. And one shield, there's got to be variations. There's no hint of it yet, there's no mention of upgrades or anything like that. That will be disappointing. Yeah, it's alright, I like it. It's $10.99 on the Steam store. I'll put a link in the description. And at the moment, for the first sort of half hour, I'd say it's definitely worth checking out. We're going to see how far we can get into the game on the stream. Let's see how imaginative they can keep it going. Because at the moment, it's really good. Like I say, when you shoot the weapons, when you shoot the enemies, all the coins go into here. Now, I don't know at the moment why I'm collecting coins. Is there an upgrade system? Is there a customized system? I don't know. Hopefully there's a reason to collect coins, apart from just a high score. I don't know whether you can customize this awesome ship. That would be really good. But I'd definitely like to be able to stand up there, you know? And that might be good with evading enemies as well, to be able to teleport around, say, 4 positions within the ship. That wouldn't be hard to implement. And when the going's getting tough, it would be quite nice to be able to just have a little diversion tactic. Hello Moody, how you doing? These are getting repetitive at the moment, which is a shame. I don't know whether we're on... Have I got to kill something else? Ah, hang on. His eyes are flashing. Have I... Right. Maybe these enemies will keep coming until I defeat him. No, his eyes have changed colour there. My weapon is overheating. Yes, right, okay, so I could have stood there for ages. Like I always say, when you try a new game out, you have to get on the sort of wavelength of the developer and get into their mindset. So as long as they keep the theme of the game throughout, it makes it a lot easier to understand when you know what the developer expects of you. There's nothing annoying than a game that keeps changing its mind. Right, that's good, so I know now that I've got to defeat these big bosses in a certain way. Right, that's done. The only negative review on the stage is complaining about the music. Really? Hello, seriously, how you doing? How you doing? The game mentioned shotguns and stuff, so I hope so. Yeah, I hope there is different. Well, there's got to be, isn't there? Right now, okay, so I've got coins now. If I press that, it looks like I'm upgrading, aren't I? So I've just upgraded that, and I've put 2 more green dots in there, but I can't seem to do anything else. So I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand what it's doing there. Obviously we're upgrading. That's cool. let's continue. How you doing, Seriously? All right? Seriously is a good lad, good Battlefield streamer. Going to be smashing out the VR this week, so there won't be much Battlefield this week. I want to get to grips with all. I've got a lot of indie games to develop. Actually, Paradise Decay, who's in the chat now, he gave me a code as well. He donated a code very kindly. So I'm actually starting to get a queue of games now to review and mess about with now. What? Oh my god, that feels weird. That feels weird. And the way I review, I prefer just chatting to you. So I do a lot of my reviews live. I think it's better. It enables me to get more done, because I will spend hours editing and sort of diagnosing the things that I've said, and do I need to say that. I'd rather it be more fluid, get you lot in, have a chat about the game, get your opinions. You get me to try things, I try them. It's just a better way for me of reviewing, especially indie games. I'm just more of a feedback person. I do like to speak to you lot. There's definitely a Space Invader vibe, isn't there? The way they come in at the same formation. Oh my, it's overheated. Look at that. See, I've been looking around. Is there a menu or something for me to pick up other guns? But there isn't. So this is for the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive. I don't think there's any mention of it at the moment for PlayStation, but why not? This would suit the PlayStation perfectly. It would fully implement the Move controllers. So yeah, I'm sure it is coming. It doesn't look too technically advanced for the PlayStation, that's for sure. I mean, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, but right, I've got a jump mechanic here to use. Yes. So we have got a jump mechanic, which is fine. And like I say, there's a lot to shoot in the scenery, which keeps you looking. These chests seem to give you extra points. It's alright, it's likeable. That's what I like about these indie games. It's not trying to be anything it shouldn't be, and it's almost like it's got a personality, it's likeable. So yeah, I'm really happy to play this. Oh god, this is... Oh, look at all the scenery coming down. That's the thing I like about this. The scenery feels absolutely humongous. And you've got the little bits there where it's missing. You can still see through and see the stars. Very nice bit of detail. The gun is pretty good. Look at that. I mean, that's about 4 or 5 foot long on my arm. The shield doesn't look that impressive. I can see the glass there, which is quite... Actually, yeah, can you see the way it's distorting Wave 24? That's quite a subtle effect. That's quite nice. But yeah, if you could like the video and share it for me, that would be absolutely awesome. Like I said at the start, I don't see many people live streaming VR during the day, so I'd love to get ahead a little bit. We're all looking for a little niche, shouldn't we? So yeah, if you could do that, and if you are watching, you haven't subbed, feel free to sub. I do lots of VR. Make sure you're okay. Yeah, you haven't seen any other weapons. Okay, that would be disappointing. If this is just one weapon, that's a major weak point for me. Major, because I'm already getting bored with this one weapon, you know. But we'll play it. We will play it. I'm not going yet. I wanna when I do review a title. Or let's not call it a review, because a lot of people get annoyed with that. I can't review it if I haven't finished the game, have I? Oh. But I can give you a first impression playthrough. Oh god, my gun's overloaded. Oh, this is bad. Nah, I've got it covered. Got it covered. There's a little bit of pop-up where the smoke's, where the fog is a little bit. That could do with a little bit of work. Just a little bit of finesse. Yeah, look at the way the glass is distorting the Wave 26. Actually, I was disappointed to start with, but that looks really cool, doesn't it? I love that effect. Right, these have got shields on, so we're trying to get in between the shield. I definitely want some huge double-wielded weapons, a bit like Serious Sam, which I reviewed the other day, actually. Very good little game, that is. If you fancy checking that out, have a look on the channel. But the actual play space, the scenery, is huge. Like I say, I looked at the Steam page. I have been doing some good updates, which is always promising. You know, when you invest in an indie, it's nice when they go back and change things. From what I was very quickly reading, it looks like there was a few complaints about it being too easy, and apparently they've addressed that. And just fine-tuning, really. This is definitely ready to go to the PlayStation. Hopefully they can get it in. I don't know if they have got plans for that, but this is so ready for the PlayStation. $10.99, I would like to see it just a little bit cheaper, personally. And $10.99 on the PlayStation would be a good price. They're always more expensive on the PlayStation. $10.99, even $14.99, if they added a little bit more content. This is actually absolutely ripe for the PlayStation. And the Move controllers, so although it uses touch, it doesn't use anything other than the point and shoot part of the touch. So 100% is ready for the PlayStation. So yeah, welcome those that are watching. Oh god, look at this! Look, this is getting nasty. Right, I think we've got. Are these going to die? Yes. The more we kill. Oh come on, no! Oh no, this is nasty. My gun's overloaded. Come on, come on, come on. I can't get my shield up. I'm going to get behind my shield, I tell you. Oh, I feel safe now. Right, what have I got to kill? It's these sort of chimney things, isn't it? That is so annoying when your gun overheats. Actually feels awesome being behind the glass. I think that shield could do with being a little bit bigger. Right, we're slowly clearing these chimneys, cannons, whatever you would call them. Come on, gun. There's no indication that the shield is breaking down either. They could definitely do with a mechanic that the shield needs to either be replaced or upgraded. Right, one more. What happened there? What happened there? That just went new game, didn't it? Did you see that blip up? That was weird. Oh, that's very disappointing. Did you see that? It just come up and then went new game. How annoying. I think I've started again. That is annoying. Disappointing. See, there's a game-breaking glitch there. Now, I wasn't doing anything. I was just literally shooting. And it come up, I was getting to the boss, I was just finishing the boss, and it come up as if I pressed a button and just went to new game. How annoying. Now it's actually started me totally back to the beginning. That is not very good at all. Well, there's the game's first strike. And I definitely didn't press any buttons. It happened too quick for me to press a button. That's okay, right, we'll start again. Right, so there is a jump mechanic, so we can evade to a certain extent. I'm really disappointed I've done all of this. Doesn't seem to be a menu button either for us to go back to the menu, which is a shame. That one just takes you to the Oculus, that one takes you to Steam. Okay, that's alright. These things happen. Could have been something that I've done. I don't think so on this particular occasion. It did just come up as a glitch, which was weird. So I'm disappointed now. But I should be able to cane through this pretty quickly. And now I know where the chests are as well. And there's one there. Donkey Kong seems to make an appearance, and I honestly don't know why Donkey Kong is in this game. And you got to shoot him. Right, so we've got to jump at a certain time to get... Oh, yes. So my health is in front of me, obviously you can see that. And this gun overheats really, really quickly. Really quickly. That looks good, look at that. That's massive in front of me. Did you see that paradise come up? Jason, been interested if it happens again. You're a beta tester, keep going, son. Yes, I mean, a lot of the time I'm quite lucky actually to, well, you as well, where we do a lot of indie stuff. You generally get the developer popping into your streams because obviously they put a little thing up to when anyone uses their name or game code, it alerts you. That was a shame. I was really disappointed there. I'd got, what was I on, level 3, wasn't I? But it's all good, but the most important thing is I want to know if there's new guns. Now I've got to start at the beginning, we've got to do that again. But it's fine, I'm not going to moan about that. Glad to have you here, those that are watching. Yeah, it could have been a one-off, could have been me. I don't think it was me, and I certainly didn't choose new game, and it come up and disappeared very, very quickly. I think these first few levels are pretty easy anyway. I love this glass, look at that, look at the effect. Really nice. Right, so coins. It doesn't tell me how many of these I can upgrade. Like I can damage 10%. I click that and I get another green one there. Oh, okay, coins total 350. Right, I see. So I can use this one. No, I haven't got anything. I haven't got anything, have I? I haven't got 350 as the minimum. Okay, that's cool. I understand that better now, of course. I'm impressed with the VR though, and the use of the VR, and the play space seems absolutely huge. So I suppose that's the bad thing of doing a stream rather than a video. If that had happened in a video, you'd cut all this bit out and just start again. But at least from a prospective buyer's point of view, at least you can see, can't you, you know? Nothing's cut out, you see the game exactly as it is. There's Donkey Kong up there, look. I love the way this ship moves around, and look, the ship is awesome, look at it, look. It is glitching through the scenery a little bit there, but we're not meant to be looking behind, are we? Like I said earlier, it's harmless enough and it's a likeable title, that's for sure. To start with, that did make me feel a bit funny. I mean, look, it feels like I'm on a platform. It's very convincing, actually. Very convincing where that's where that's... Luckily, I don't really get a huge amount of motion sickness anymore. The first time it tipped forward, I was like, whoa, my God, I nearly fell over. That's got Space Invaders written all over it, the way that the enemy come in a formation. Come on, overheat. Yeah, I definitely like the way there's a lot in the scenery to shoot. Look, even here, you can shoot stuff there. And we're looking out for treasure chests for extra points. There's Donkey Kong. Don't ask me why, because I don't know why Donkey Kong is included in this game, but it's cool anyway. So yeah, like I said before, it does feel like a wave, but it is a wave-based shooter, but for some reason it sort of disguised itself because we're moving through the scenery. It doesn't feel like a wave-based shooter. But the thing I'm missing, this gun is already annoying me. It's annoying me. It hasn't got any variation at all. And, you know, you're going to need that, aren't you? You're going to need that variation. Now, I saw on the purchase screen, the upgrade screen, it's got lasers. But is that only for this gun? I'd be so disappointed if they've only done one gun. It's sort of, look at the rest that they've done. It's really nice, really pretty, scale's good. One gun? No, we need more than one gun. Maybe that's coming. Maybe that is coming. But in this sort of price and the rest of the quality of the title, I'd expect at least 4 guns. You know, you can have a rocket launcher, you can have a shotgun. There's a lot of variation you could have. Oh my god, I do like this shield. A bit of dual wielding weapons as well. So massive 2 rocket launchers. You need a bucket of yeah, mechanic to dip the gun in. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, no, I haven't done Face My Fears. I'm going to do that later, hopefully. Yeah, there's a video waiting to happen there, isn't there? I like the way the chest opens and the coins come into it though. And I wonder why shooting a tire gives me coins. What's the reason for that? But it certainly keeps you busy with things to shoot. And some of the scenery is destructible as well. But it's $10.99 on the Steam store. Oculus Rift, HTC Vive. I'm really hoping they bring this to the PlayStation because there's definitely a place for that. Right, so let's see what we get. So we've got 1800. Okay, so let's get a laser. Let's get a laser because that's different, isn't it? Right, we've got a laser. Okay. Not doing a huge amount, but it is something different, I suppose. I suppose it helps me a little bit on where I'm pointing, but that was never a problem anyway because the weapons work really well. It's certainly busy, isn't it? Look at this, look. And the frame rate is all good. You know, it's all optimized really well. This bit feels awesome. I mean, look at this. Look at this platform. It really feels like I'm going to fall. That part of it is really convincing. And I love this ship. Look, the steampunk look ship is really good. Like I said earlier, I wish I could teleport up there to that platform up there and have just a few options because you'd see more of the ship in front of you. I think it would be really interesting to see it from different angles and not just this one at the front. So there's a few things for the developers to consider if and when they watch this video. But I'm definitely wanting and needing a new gun. Like I said earlier, it reminds me, being up in the clouds, it reminds me of that fantastic Dreamcast game, Panzer Dragoon, if you remember that. There's a bit of Star Wars in there, Star Wars Space Invaders, where they're coming in formation, which is quite cool. Bit of Donkey Kong there. Yeah, certainly harmless enough at that sort of money. $10.99 on the Steam store. I've put the link in if you fancy checking it out. Go and read the reviews. I think Paradise in the chat there said it's all pretty much positive reviews. Someone didn't like the music. I think the music goes really well. The music is very Pirates of the Caribbean, that's for sure. It makes me want to... So now we know why we're collecting coins, so we can upgrade our weapon, or customise it at this stage, I would say. It's certainly not an upgrade, because there's only one weapon as it stands at the moment. I really want to find out if there's another weapon. Big mistake if there's only one, it's just not enough in a game. It's not like even there's a few varieties of this gun, like I press a button and maybe get a rocket launcher instead of just the bullets. I'm testing the buttons. The only button I've got is a jump mechanic, which is quite cool, and it's quite handy for evading as well. It's all good. Let me see. Make sure you're okay. I'm surprised it's not in early access. Yeah. Yes, it does seem. Maybe is it in early access, Paradise, or is it a completed and finished game? I know they're still working on it. I mean, I'll be honest, it does feel like an early access game with more to come. It's not knocking what's here at the moment, but it does feel like there should be more to come. Now, I know they have been doing some updates. I'm not sure when the last update was. I think the last update was to address the difficulty level, because apparently it was very easy. Like the robot one and jump scare bed. Yes. Yeah. Yes, that is Face Your Fears, Scarab. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that one. Now, I did get a lot further than this, but for some reason the game glitched and started the menu come up, and before I even had it was just up for a quick blip of a second, and it said new game. It paused me right back to the beginning, started me right back to the beginning. I've already been there and defeated him. But yeah, if you are watching, would love a little cheeky like. That would be absolutely awesome. And maybe a little share as well. I do enjoy doing these live sort of initial playthroughs. I mean, look, it's massive, isn't it? It really does look cool. I'm hoping it looks good on the screen. And giving you the sense of size, because that monster, I don't know, is like 100 foot wide. It's absolutely huge. You got to shoot the eyes. I know that because I've been here before. So whereas before I was standing there killing wave upon wave. I suppose it's good if you want some points, maybe don't kill the enemy kill the boss straight away. But if you want to get rid of them, shoot their eyes. That's it, they're done. But the ship is very nice. I want to see more of that. I love that style. And wouldn't it be good to have a platform up there so we can see all these wings working whilst we're going along? Hello. Yeah, I don't like being stood right at the front the whole time. Right, so we've got 2,250 to spend. Let's do armour to see if we get a different looking shield. A bit of health. No, we're already full up on there. That's it. That's all we can do. Continue. Yeah, no worries, Paradise. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll probably play this for about another half hour and see if I can get another weapon. I want to give the game a chance. See if we can get another weapon. I like the music. I'm starting to think it is just one weapon. It's awesome animation of the gun, really good. Look at the way it carries on spinning as well. Whoa, when the ship does that, it's absolutely mental. It really feels like I'm going to fall off. What's happened? It says waiting for. It's bugged out again. It's bugged out again. We've got a bug. Just says waiting for shoot and loot. Okay. Right, I'll have to close that. Let's start again. Right, I'll start it again. I do apologise. That's the second bug I've had on that. Second bug. Okay, let me just make sure that is coming back up. Hello, Christine. Yeah, I like this game, especially parts where you feel like you're tipping over. Yeah, you can get better cooling. I've just had there's a second bug in this game. So I think I've got... Whoa, that feels so crazy. That really does. If you are really susceptible to motion sickness, this might make you feel a bit funny, this bit. I suppose if you tilt with it, it's not too bad. But look at the ship, the steampunk. It's absolutely awesome. Yes, that's the second bug. That one I had to restart it. Yeah. Hello, JR. How you doing? You can get better cooling, yes. Yeah. Do you know this game, Scarab? My weapon is overheating. And there's so much you can shoot within the scenery to get extra points. That's what I like about it. It's keeping you busy. It's definitely keeping you busy. And when you shoot something, look, you got Donkey Kong to shoot. Why would I want to kill Donkey Kong? Right, we've got a jump mechanic as well, so we've got a jump to get there. That's it. That's cool. I quite like that. I quite like the jump mechanic. That's pretty good. I want to see more of the ship. See, look, like I say, I know I'm repeating myself, but I know people have just come in. You seen Loco Dijon? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. No. Is it any good? It looks quite fun. I know Paradise, who's in the chat now, I think he's demoed that. My weapon is overheating. Yeah, I'm repeating myself now, but people are just coming in. I would love to have a couple of other platforms that I could teleport to and shoot from there as well. It'd be a good diversion tactic if things are getting a little bit heated down here. And you see more of this awesome ship, because they've designed all of that, but I'm not seeing any of that. I'm just seeing forward. The scenery is really nice and really gives you a sense of look how big it is. Look how big the scenery is. But the big weakness I've found at the moment, come on, there's only one weapon at the moment, which they're morphing through me, aren't they? Yeah, there's only one weapon at the moment. Now it has got, you can add a laser and better cooling, but I've got one shield and one gun at the moment. Now look at this shield. Look at the way. Look at the 989 and the way the glass, the contour of the glass. That's clever. That's what I love about VR. Look, just the subtleties. Like at first I was like, it just looks like a frame, but no, there is subtle glass there, which is really cool. But yeah, if you could share it out for me, that would be absolutely awesome. Not many people live stream VR, especially during the day, or England time anyway. So it'd be nice to, oh my god, it'd be nice to get to some new people. Not that there's nothing wrong with you lovely regulars, but the more we can get games like this being seen, the better the indie developers do, and they go on to create better and better games. That's a fair old jump, isn't it? Wave 26. Yeah, you just seen it on a video. Yeah, JR. Are you into, have you got Oculus, JR? I'm sure I've asked you before. As you can imagine, I see quite a few people and I forget more conversations than I've had. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that game though, definitely. But look at the scenery though, it's absolutely humongous. The play space that it gives you is really, really big. That is a definite plus. And I suppose in a way it's quite unique, and it's standing on the ship, floating through. So I do like it, but I need more weapons, definitely. And it has crashed twice. When you went away to make some toast, Paradise, I had an absolute crash where I had to restart the game. But these things happen. It might not be the game, mightn't it? I like the music, bit of Pirates of the Caribbean style, really, isn't it? What's all this fuss about Facebook dropping VR Studio or something? Saying Oculus done because of it. No, what happened was there's a Story Studios. They made Henry, and there's another one they made. What they're saying is that we want to invest our money rather than keep a studio in-house. We want to start investing in other studios all over the, outside of Facebook to make video. That's their version. They was really quality titles though. They was really quality. I mean, Henry won an award actually. And there was another one. I can't think what it is. I know I've reviewed it on the channel. Another playthrough, a movie. I can't think what it is. Oh my god. But yeah, because of the court case against Facebook and Oculus, that Palmer Luckey was copied someone else's idea, and they was found guilty of that in law. I think people are looking for a way to knock Oculus now. They're the bad guy apparently at the moment. But I've got Oculus, so I love it. I definitely don't want to see it going anywhere. And the quality titles that come out just for the Oculus, I know you shouldn't really be a fan of exclusivity. It should just be available on all headsets, especially at this stage. But saying that, the software that comes out on the Oculus just for the Oculus is very good. Very good, because they've got the money behind it, haven't they? And the exclusivity is a bit of a no-brainer anyway, because you can play most things on most headsets anyway. You finished... Oh my god, you have finished the game. New episodes are coming. Wow. Well. Angelica, that's it, Angelica. Wow, apparently I've finished the game. I've been streaming for 53 minutes. Wow. I've been streaming for 53 minutes and apparently I've finished the game. New episodes are coming too soon. Did you say, Paradise, this wasn't in early access? No, JR, it's not free, it's $10.99. Yeah, $10.99. I finished it. Okay. Well, we'll end the stream there because the developer deems to think that I've finished the game. New episodes are coming apparently. But there you go. There's not much I can say about that. That is a very, very short experience. Fun while it lasted. Very fun while it lasted. But yeah, that's it, everyone. So I'll pop up with another stream very soon. But for this one, yep, I finished the game, completed it. and I will see you next time. See you later, everyone.